The American dream. A decent job, a rig that can run Cyberpunk on ultra settings, and an apartment where the walls aren't made of paper. But reality is different. I moved into Whispering Pines. Yeah, it whispers. It whispers, run away, every time I pull into the parking lot. Parking here is pure RNG. It's worse than finding a PS5 on launch day. But I pay $150 extra a month for a reserved spot. Spot 4B, my sacred loot drop. I get home from a 10-hour shift, ready to grind some rank, and I see this. A Pavement Princess. A truck so clean, it's clearly never seen dirt. It's taking up my spot in half the handicap zone. It is the final boss of douchebaggery. I could leave a note, but I'm not an NPC. I needed a stealth build approach. I remembered I had a 10-pound bag of birdseed. I didn't just sprinkle it, I made it rain. I turned that truck into the world's most expensive bird feeder. The next morning, it was glorious. It looked like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. The sheer volume of biological waste these drones produced was staggering. The owner comes out, Brad. Of course his name is Brad. He sees the truck, drops his protein shake, and starts screaming. He sounded exactly like a confused seal going, "Bro, no way! My paint! My precious paint, bro!" He never parked in 4B again. GG, Brad. Get wrecked. But the external threats aren't the worst part. It's the dungeon mobs living inside the building. The guy directly above me. I call him the lobby lurker. I only see him between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. He's always dragging massive, heavy-looking garbage bags down the stairs. My brain immediately goes to serial killer. I started sleeping with a baseball bat. One night, I catch him in the act. His bag snags on the railing and rips wide open. I brace myself for a severed head to roll out. But it wasn't bodies. It was hundreds of empty lotion bottles and tissues. So many tissues. We locked eyes. The silence was deafening. I'm thinking, oh God, this guy is the loneliest dude on the planet. Then he pulls down his hood, looks at me with those dead, tired eyes, and says in this low, dry voice, "I have severe eczema. The HVAC in this building dries me out like a raisin." Oh, eczema. Right. Turns out he's just a hardcore grinder who forgets to take out the trash for 3 weeks. Now, when I hear screaming at 4 a.m., I don't call the cops. I just yell up the vent, "Hey, check your healer's mana pool." And he yells back, "Thanks, bro." So yeah, apartment life is basically a survival horror game. What about you guys? What's the wildest NPC encounter you've had in your complex? Drop it in the comments. Like and sub so I can afford to move out of here. Peace.